Hello. If you're watching this part of the video, most likely you're watching the replay. So do me a favor, comment, replay in the comments below, say hello, and let's just chat for a couple minutes. So I'm gonna swipe comments away because I will get so distracted. I literally sat here for about 10 minutes thinking about pressing the play button. And if you know me, or if you've ever been in my beauty group, I'm not typically afraid to press the play button. But I have a lot to say, and I don't want to fluster my words. I want to make sure that I get all the info out to whoever needs it. And it's on my personal profile, so it makes me feel a little bit more vulnerable having it here because Facebook likes to push things out on your personal profile. So more people will see this live than probably any other live that I've ever done. So that's terrifying. But the reason why I felt the need to go live is I want to chat with you guys, and I want everyone to know kind of my story and the impact it has had on my life. And I'm just going to start from the beginning. So a lot of you guys know that I was a nurse. For 12 years, I was a nurse. I worked in pediatrics. I worked in med-surg, and then I worked in a mostly surgical floor, and then I don't know if I ended it because I may go back to it one day, who knows, but I ended my career at the time in our oncology department, and I loved my job. I loved it. And when I had Bristol, actually when I was pregnant with her, I remember sitting at dinner with my in-laws, and we were talking about maybe me staying at home, and I was like, oh, I would never do that because I love my job too much and I love my patients too much, and I could never quit my job. But as soon as she was born and as soon as I held her, I did not care to go back to work. I did. But my goal was to stay home. And so I worked part-time for the first year of her life, and then we got pregnant with Brady. So after we got pregnant with Brady, I needed the full-time benefits, so I went back to work full-time. And I still loved my job. I still loved my patients, but I really wanted to stay home with my kids. Brady, as a lot of you guys know, was born, he was born 8 weeks early. And so he was 4 pounds, 2 ounces. He was little bitty. And I wanted to stay home with him, one, to protect him. It was in January, he was born. And I was nervous, working in a hospital, that I'd be bringing home, all kinds of germs to him. And I really wanted to stay home, but we had actually, the day before he was born, we moved into a brand new home, and it just wasn't in the budget at the time. So we kind of planned it out. We waited to have our third, and we kind of said that after we had 3, we felt like it would be a good time for me to stay home. So Bryce was born, and I got to stay home. And again, I still loved my job. It was very, very hard to leave, but it was just the best thing at the time for our family, and it was really what I truly dreamed of, was being at home with my kids. And so 3 years now I've been home with them, and it has been wonderful. But I was really in a place where I was away from the outside world. I wasn't seeing my work friends every day. I just really needed to kind of find myself, and I know a lot of moms feel that way. And so I got into direct sales. And I did good at it. I did really good at it. I was a good seller. I built a team. But there was just something missing. And so the beginning of last year, I started praying for a change. And my word for the year was peace. I wanted to find peace in what I was doing, and I wanted to find a different way to do it, basically. And in September, I came across a company called Tori Bell. And I found this company at 10 o'clock at night. I was scrolling my newsfeed, and all of a sudden I stopped, and I saw this girl take this lash off and put it back on, and my jaw about hit the floor. Because I was like, what is this? How, like, what's making this lash attach and go on so easily? And for one, I had to have it. So I knew I was going to buy it right then and there. I was sold. I didn't even care how much it cost. And then two, I researched. I was like, what company is this? And I came to find out that I could start my own business with this company. And so I think it was like around 3 a.m. I woke up and started a conversation with my mentor. Well, she didn't get it until about 5 a.m., I think. And I signed up shortly after. So it has been amazing. I started in September, but I really did not go full force until probably the end of November. And I kind of regret that. But it was just, at the time, it was my journey. It was what I needed to do to get where I am now. And that's okay. So in November, I got with my mentor, and I was asking her questions a lot before then, and really trying to learn everything that she had to teach me. But then it changed when I really changed my attitude about it, and really decided to just go all in, and this is what I was going to do. And by December, I had hit the top 2% in our company. So that was a big accomplishment for me, because I had never done that before in my previous company. And I had never built the size team that I had, and we never had the month that I had, basically, before. And it was amazing. It was truly amazing. And I was meeting so many people, and I still am meeting so many people that come to me and thank me for giving them or telling them about the opportunity. I didn't give it to them. Tori Bell gave it to them. God gave it to them. But I mean, I did open my mouth, and I did tell them about the opportunity, and it's just incredible. So January comes around, and not only did I hit this top 2% in December, but I hit the top, I think it's less than 1% in January. I am a director with Tori Bell, and there's about 40 some of us in the entire company. So it's really it's a big deal. But for me, what that means is that I have a team of people that this is impacting, basically. So the title doesn't really mean anything, but what it means to me is that there are people in their lives being changed because of this company, and I've been able to help them do that. Teaching them what I've learned along the way, what our training, we have a special training for just our team only, and teaching them how to utilize that. It's been amazing. So basically I'm going to fluster my words because I get nervous, especially when I'm on my personal profile. But last night, our CEO announced that she was going to drop our price to sign up to help people during this time. So typically it costs $129 to sign up with our company and start your own business. And so what that means is she dropped it all the way down to $27. So you can start your very own business, start earning money today for $27 with no additional financial resources. Like, you don't have to buy inventory. You don't have to host parties outside of your home. I know a lot of people don't have that in their day-to-day. You don't even have to host parties online. And we'll teach you everything you need to do to get started. But I just love that there's not a huge financial obligation, even in a few months. If you decided that it was for you, then $129 is nothing to get started with this company, because it's truly been amazing. And I'm a little bit emotional because I've heard a lot of people's stories today. And when I think about all the lives that are being changed, and I think about my girls coming to me and telling me, what they're able to do through their business, and we're not allowed to talk about what we earn, basically. That's a big no-no in any direct sales company. But when they tell me, like, this has helped me pay for XYZ, and thank you, and it's just it's incredible. And when I think about just the opportunity that it's provided our family, and different things that we're going to be able to do with the extra income, and it's been amazing. So I encourage you, if you have thought about ever doing a direct sales company, or if you've ever heard the term multi-level marketing, to reach out to me, and I would be happy to mentor you. And now is a really, really good time, because I know that a lot of people are struggling, and there's a lot of people that don't have jobs or any income. And so I'm really happy that they have the opportunity to start the same business I started, the same exact business I started. They have that opportunity to start for only $27. And I promise you, if you just follow simple instructions and really put your heart into it and work a little bit, it will flourish. So, all right, that's it. My nervous jitters are out. But like I said, if you would like to know more, feel free to reach out to me, and I would love to chat with you guys. So I'll talk with you later. Bye.